enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe. The game I'm about to play is rated M for mature. Parental guidance is advised. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Drex and this is South of Midnight. This is chapter 3 of South of Midnight. So if you did not see chapters 1 and 2, you may want to go back and watch those. Yeah. So we're following the stories of Mahalia, the previous Weaver.
Let our house be in one piece.
Hey, fight time already. Right off the bat, chapter 3, off with a bang. Let's do this. What the hell are you? Actually, I know what that is. So, yeah. To anybody that doesn't know or didn't watch chapter 1 or chapter 2, why are you here watching chapter 3? But I played through this before, so I'm kind of skipping through some of the tutorials. I don't know if I can turn that off or not, but we're gonna leave it in there just for people that want to know exactly what I'm doing. You can pause these screens and see exactly what I'm doing.
I can chuck those back at.
Yeah, you can. Except you need to aim it better. All right, let me freeze you and get rid of you because you are a pain in my ass. So like I said, every once in a while they show a new enemy type. That's the previous enemy type. Like I said, some of these fights get pretty brutal. All right, stop following me, creep. I need to get rid of one of you guys. You. Oh my God, need some health back. I mean, it's not bad, but I like having health, you know what I mean? It's what keeps you going. You need that health to keep you going. All right, chapter 3 off with a bang. Nice. Nice. Healing the land one taint at a time. And if you didn't watch chapter 1 or 2, you might not understand why I called them a taint. They're called haints, those creatures. All right. And I'm still learning to be a weaver. But like I was saying before, I played through this, so I do know the story. Trying not to spoil it for anybody else. Anybody is watching this that want to know the story. So, but I am giving you like
Wait for me here. I'll find something to get y'all across.
things to pay attention to in the story that might come up later. I got my double jump finally. This entire time. This entire time I have been hitting the double jump because I got so used to the double jump playing through the gamer already. I'm so glad that I've got the double jump because like I said, I've been actually hitting it.
Long till we can rest. I promise.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
So we're going that way. It's funny is I barely needed that ledge. I did not take to weaving easy. So I think this is still Mahalia. I think these are all Mahalia's messages. I did not take to weaving easy. Had me scared as a rabbit in a foxhole. Hearing them angel voices. Weren't till I fished a lost girl from a deep well with my hooks and spindles that I opened my ears to what the voices wanted. The day I gave myself to the weave was one of the happiest of my life.
Something funky about those symbols. Who's leaving them, for one thing?
Mahalia. These are much needed. Oh, get up.
What's that?
Like I said, there's goofy things like that, that kind of drive me nuts. Or the platform, like I said, the platforming for the most part is very good, but every once in a while, like it'll do stuff like that, and later on, you will get these like almost grapple points where you got to aim at this certain areas, and sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. Can be frustrating. This is like in God of War where you get like permanent health, like your health bar gets longer. So anytime you find those are awesome.
It's like getting a second win.
Yep. Okay. So it wants me to go that way, but there's a path this way, so that means there's more likely a secret this way. And sure as hell there is. I can upgrade. So what do I want? I think I kind of want, yes, tethered strand X after strand pull. See, this is huge. I want this. Strand pull, it pulls them towards you, and then you can weave them, and it stuns them right there, and then you sit there and just wail away on them. Probably one of the best, and that gets upgraded later on, and they stay stunned a little bit longer. Oh, dude. One of my favorite things about this game, pulling them towards me. They're right there in front of me, and I can do the most damage.
Rest up while I find the way down. Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
So there's a glide mechanic.
Thank you. Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river. What the heck?
Like I said, the movement and the combat in this are fantastic.
Hey, that's from our house.
Notice it's a web. All right, I get it. I gotta go that way, but is there anything behind me? I guess not. Yeah, I don't think. Oh yeah, there is. There's a floof over there. Can I make this jump? That's a gator. Can I make that jump? Oof. Yeah, you can. Things I do for floofs. I don't know if I ever got that one, to be honest with you. Ah, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. All right. Okay. Hi, turtle. Bye, turtle. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I got that one. I don't think I did.
That's Mama's work binder. What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much. She can't hear me. What was all that anyway? That felt different. No way.
Memory objects hold emotional significance to the person they belong to. Like I said, we find these along the way, and we find out some things. That's a new enemy. It's a small insect-like haints that come out of a nest to explode when close. Push them away to avoid their blast. Pull and throw them onto other haints to give them a taste of their own medicine.
No. She's gotta be alive. Hello?
My voice sound familiar?
Is someone there?
So, you see that? see the face in the tree, and that hand right there holding something. Yeah, that's where we're headed. I don't think I noticed the face and all that the first time playing through this.
Who is that?
That is cool. The environment in this game is the lighting is amazing. All right, you want me to go that way? I get it. I do. I understand you. But I am also looking for floofs. And so far, I've found a couple that I think I missed the first time playing through here. So I think it's funny as if this was a new game plus. I wouldn't really be caring too much about like everything, trying to get everything. Oh, no, 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 no. What the hell? Didn't mean to do that. So it wants me to go that way. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I bet there's a floof over that way. Maybe I come back. That definitely looks like I can go through that way, so I might not be able to get through it yet.
Oh, thanks. Get off me.
These are big pieces. That was the narrator voice reading the book.
You up here?
Where?
His
My
character model
salvation.
is amazing.
Talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equal good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
Weave it thing.
What weeby thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this time and all.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before.
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no, mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies?
Thingies? What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits.
Mythical creatures roam the swamps, hollers, and backwoods of Prospero, hidden from most, but showing themselves to some. Weavers, kissed by the rains of summer storm, are privy to their existence and able to interact with them. Not much is known about Catfish. He's quite old, as evidenced by his size, and he looks unlike any catfish folks in Prospero have seen, down to his patchwork scales and mysterious eye. He loves to spin a tail, and he took Hazel under his fin on her journey. Yeah,
Easy for a fish to be in a tree.
his animation and his characters. Later on, you'll see a close up. Once you get him down, you can see close up of his eye, and it just looks like, it almost looks like he's made of patchwork, like he's sewn together, but also like almost mechanical too. It's weird. All right, so where are we going? this way. So that's where the knot that we've got to untangle, but we can't do anything about that just yet. So we are going up that way, but I thought there was a way that way. There is not. Is there a way this way? Maybe. I see gray. Get up there. This is what I'm talking about as far as the platforming. This is where it gets a little dicey. Kind of like platforming in Elden Ring. You can do it. I just don't feel like it was that. I feel like that was made intentionally to be hard. All right, we're going. We're getting out of here. Well, not really. We got some things.
Me? Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts, and now I'm fighting hates.
How do I get out to that? What I want to know. Can I make that jump? I mean, obviously. Oh, that's water. That's water. Can I make that jump? Yep, but I want to get the hell back over there. All right. So we're going that way. I see the bottle tree. And that's Rhubarb's place. There was, I said something about rhubarb earlier. And, it was in that cutscene. I didn't realize that when I first saw that, but that is Rhubarb's place. But though she was picking a bottle off the bottle tree.
That's a bottle tree.
Yep.
All right.
I see a floof over there, but I don't think I can get it until after this cutscene.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Boo
Yeah, I
hag.
saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. I ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
Look, I'm sorry. I need a bottle.
Yeah? If you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Well, maybe I ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for hates.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in a bottle tree, you could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but
Maybe I could help bottle up the pain.
so I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Roots of this trouble go deep.
All that mess over there looks like some kind of vortex.
The bottle lets you trap specific painful memories trapped in the grand tapestry. Collecting enough of these strand fragments forms a pattern of someone's past pain to the end of the chase sequence. So yeah, it's
Check that out.
there's chase sequences. That's usually where I have the problem and die. There's something chases you and you gotta run. You gotta do these wall runs and things like that to stay ahead of it. Yeah. And if you don't,
must be hard out here.
if you don't hit it quite right, you gotta do it over again. Patton, follow the lights. Patton, on my daddy's grave, it's real. Tell us more. Been out there twice now. Said he heard a metal thunk each time he. On my daddy's grave, it's real. Tell us more. Been out there twice now. Said he heard a metal thunk each time he dropped anchor where the lights stopped. X marks the spot. You follow them lights next full moon, you bring us back that treasure. He leave this shithole once and for all, and we do it rich as thieves.
Huh? You couldn't pay me to go out there at night.
So yeah, this is where we start reading. So I think we're gonna start getting some of Rhubarb's history, and this is where some of the messed up stories happen. This is like I said, this is the first one, and then we start. Like I said, it this is a messed up story. Just gotta say that, right? I put a warning out at the beginning of episode 1 and 2. This is episode 3. I'm gonna say it again. Some of these stories of these people can be a bit disturbing. So, oh, I'm going that way. But secrets. But yeah, they some of these stories are kind of hard to deal with if you're sensitive to disturbing things. So, like I said, if you are sensitive to stuff like that, or anything that's triggering, please don't watch this video. Don't watch this series. There's a lot of it in this whole town is filled with pain and things that were meant to be kept hidden. I see a floof over there. I see a floof up there too.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeez. Things like that.
Land grab. Assholes.
So people were buying up property around here. Somebody not so nice. Like I said, if you don't look around, you will miss things. You will miss floofs. You will miss notes. Because I thought the first time I was playing through this, I thought I was pretty thorough. I knew I didn't get like everything, but it tells you like how many notes total, and yeah, I definitely understand that was the one I'm missing over there. I'm like, I knew I saw another floof somewhere, but it tells you like how many notes and things like that. And like I said, I thought I got most of them. I think I got 80. It was like 83 of 104 or something like that. Something crazy like that. No, I saw a floof back here. I'm getting a floof. Floof first. Floof first. Oh, upgrade. All right, weaved. Weaved enemies take more damage from all sources. So that's good. Amplified attack can be charged further. So yeah, that's a necessary one. I have to go through to get to some better ones. Unravel enemies that set off a strand blast. That's actually pretty good too, because that weaves anything near you when that goes off. I think I'm gonna do this because more damage from being weaved is huge.
Some nerve evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
So there's a lot. Usually there's something to inspect in most of these things. Remy, the fiddling one ain't half bad. It's that fool brother of his. Something ain't right there. Told him he ought to lose his Kuyankin in a tragic river accident if he wants to be a respected member of our hardworking community. Ain't nothing of value lost if two brothers go for a sail and only one come back. Claude.
What a nasty heart.
Nice. Real nice. Can I go up here? Is there anything to see? See some nice folk around here. Oh, there's something back here. Oh, did I read that? Or is it?
Greed. It spoils everything.
All right. So it wants me to go that way, but I see. Oh, that's a spiky. Oh crap! I didn't think. I thought I over jumped that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that to disappear. It would behoove me to wait for that to disappear. All right, fight time. Everybody was kung fu fighting. So I'm at. Oh crap! I thought he'd already did his little attack. Yeah, more damage was taken because they were weaved. I said later on, more of your abilities become more powerful. Oh crap, I was hitting the wrong button. Oh crap, okay. I thought I was getting hit there. Oh, I need that. I didn't realize I had that little health. Jeez. Oh, shit. All right. Okay. Okay. I need to break the... Like I said, some every once in a while, like this combat surprises me, and it's like, holy crap, I'm about to die. Help me, Jesus. Oh, come on. There's a double dodge that you get later, and I'm like desperately trying to do that when I can't right now.
Not too bad.
It was actually kind of bad. That wasn't one of my better fights.
That knot looks worse than the others.
Get it?
What's happening?
Benji and his brother's trouble
Benji.
began when they were forced to move again.
His brother was rhubarb.
Their mom thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory? The bottle is acting funny.
Clear the stigma.
Pain in a bottle. Huh. I get it now.
Pain in a bottle.
Maybe if I fill these up, I can help Catfish.
That's the idea. So this music and I'm gonna find out. Hopefully, I can upload these and not have a problem with copyrights and things like that. And all this music is made for the game itself. Let me get this flute before everything disappears. So that being said, I just want to say, YouTube, I don't own this music. This is not my music. I'm not trying to get paid off this music. So like I said, I oh crap. Okay. that was graceful, is what that was. That was full of grace. All right. But like I said, I want to keep the music in because that is one of the best things about this game. The music, I listen to the soundtrack on Spotify and it's amazing. I love all kinds of music. I don't have like a certain genre.
So that's the Benji tree superstitious folks whisper about.
The Benji tree. I like music in general, but like this folk music, blues music in this game is amazing.
That's gotta be the Weaver name for old pain.
And the music
The
is
folks leave behind long after they're gone.
and the music is always about what's
All these
going on in
songs
the
are
game.
cool, like Little Crawfish Castles. Princess Crawdad. Had a lot of time to myself as a kid.
So like I said, I hope I don't have a problem. I mean, it wouldn't be a problem if I just if I turned the ads off. Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. But you never know.
Everyone out?
You never know with when you upload stuff what's going to be accepted and what's not. So hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, we're going that way, but I see a dock. Did I do this dock already? I don't know. I think I did. Did I do this dock? Did I do that? Yeah, okay. As I said, it's linear, but it definitely gives you an area to explore, and there's definitely things that you can miss easily. As I said, I would never call this an open world game. It's nowhere close to being an open world game. Like I said, it tells you which way to go, but there's definitely room to explore around the areas.
Yeah, that's gotta be how this works. Stigma's what happens when the pain turns rotten.
We got Crow. I need to get up there. I hate those things. They scare the crap out of me every single time when I'm not expecting them. There's little exploding mushrooms too that gets me every once in a while. Oh, giant peach.
These peaches can't be real. They're ginormous.
They fell off the Benji tree. Well, I'm assuming. Wants me to go that way, so I go this way. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Wants me to go up that way. There's nothing this way, is there? No. Don't look like it. Yes, this game. I don't know how many times I kind of stopped and just like looked around and just took in an environment. Looks amazing. Hey, fight. Time to fight. New enemy? New enemy. These guys are dicks.
Stay light on my feet.
Press RT to push back a hurler haint. Yeah, he sends projectiles. You can send them back at him. That one's a little fast. I think you can send those back, but I do not have the timing for those. But I think you can send these. Man, you know what? I'm not gonna mess around with them. I'm just gonna take care of them because they can be a bit much. Timed that wrong. All right, let me take care of you. Two of them is a bit much. Let me see if I can send one of their things back at them. See, that's just too fast. Okay, that thing there you can send back at them. You want to get these things out as fast as you can get them out of here. When one or more of those show up, yeah, they have a yellow attack. Just about every creature has a yellow attack that can't be defended against nor attacked while they're doing it. Shit. Get out. Oh, I got it just in time. Yeah, sit down, you motherfucker. Oh, oh, oh. Give me that health. Give me that health. Give me that health.
Handled them just fine.
No. I like how she's cocky after I was controlling them and almost had her killed. Handled them just fine. No, I could have done better on that one. More of Benji's story. Or not Benji, Rhubarb and Benji.
When the Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was
Jesus
not
Christ.
surprised. Bad people always prey on
See?
those who stand out.
Stuff like that.
Heartless.
Throwing a rock at a bunny like that. There's much worse things that come up in other stories. So, like I said, warning you about it. It's some of the stuff's brutal.
Bob,
But if you're in for the ride, stick around.
there's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree.
Oh,